Okay, so you're gonna be on TV, you're gonna be famous, okay? You're gonna be a movie star. So I'm just gonna ask you some questions, okay? And you can just look at me when I'm asking the questions.
That's
so
actually kind of hard for me.
you can try your best, okay?
My name is Ben Shy.
Why do you like Edgewood?
Because it's awesome. It's a nice place. It has good support, and if you're feeling very, if like your parents sit here, just let you know. Don't get upset.
One of the things I've always told the kids is that the message, if it's positive, will always be the same from anybody.
San Francisco is known for being an amazing tourist destination. With interesting subcultures and beautiful scenery, the city is world-renowned. This city is also known for having one of the best behavioral coaching centers in the United States.
We really try to focus on is transformation and hope. So the mantra, if you will, that we use here at Edgewood is transforming lives and restoring hope.
The Edgewood Center for Children and Families provides a wide range of services, from preventative measures to community and campus services. Some of the preventative measures are the Primary Intervention Program, school-based mental health services, behavioral coaching, and teacher training.
I help instill positive social skills and replace negative social skills. They can be part of the change that they want to see, and kind of just not being a part of what they see around them if it's negative. Getting them to believe that they can kind of facilitate the change around them.
We come in and we assess the behavior and we assess the home environment, and then we come up with a behavior plan, basically teaching kids and families how to cope with their reality in a healthy way.
Edgewood is really good at just helping the families. I mean, the kids, of course, are the primary focus, but they, it's like everybody who's in the child's life is who they help.
The Edgewood Center believes that creating a strong community bond enhances the overall positive growth of the children. The community programs are the Differential Response Program, San Mateo Family Treatment Collaborative, San Bruno Drop-In Center, the Kinship Program, and the Edgewood Wraparound Program.
The wraparound program, the idea there is that really it's not about kids coming to us and kind of fitting into our particular model, but we go to them with a team approach and we wrap supports around the child and the family so they can be successful where they live.
Wraparound program is a program that was designed to do everything possible to try to stabilize kids in their homes and communities so that they don't have to go live in a residential or be detained in juvenile hall or psychiatric hospitalization. We bring the services into the home most of the time, 95% of the time probably we're in the home, seeing what's really happening, helping the family live and in the moment respond to some of the things that might be challenging.
Wanted Nathan to have daycare and to be around other kids, and he went to church, but that was only one morning a week, and so we heard about the Kinship program.
Our Kinship program is a program that's designed to support the caregivers who are raising children who aren't biologically their own.
Say the children are with a relative caregiver and the relative caregiver needs more support, so we will be able to refer to Kinship to help that relative caregiver a support group or maybe some respite care or some therapy for their children.
Other programs at Edgewood are located right on the campus. They are the intensive service programs, including the residential treatment program, the day treatment program, family connections, the community school, and the hospital diversion program.
The hospital diversion program was started several years ago with a recognition that the level of services that we provide and the multidisciplinary staff that we have available here can support the needs that kids have to keep them out of a psychiatric hospital.
So the programs within the intensive services frame are really about treatment, and many of them are really focused at working with children and youth and their families who actually have a high level of need. So they would come to us from about 8:30 in the morning to about 6:30 in the evening. They would be with us here in our therapeutic classroom. They would receive individual therapy, family therapy, intensive case management, and they'd also participate in daily groups focused on DBT skill building, mindfulness, and expressive arts.
If a family is experiencing a psychiatric emergency with their child, then hospitalization is not the only option. We offer an alternative to that, and it's not a locked setting. It's a more home-like environment and hopefully a more family-friendly environment.
I think the positive aspect of our program is because it gives students an opportunity to be able to step down after they're discharged from the hospital. So they get a lot of support in our program, and it also helps with their transition back into their placement school.
As far as where the instruction comes from, even though we're a specialized school that focuses on emotions and behavior, we're the equivalent of the public schools in terms of our curriculum.
A lot of the teachers have special training in dealing with kind of, I guess, more extreme behavioral issues as opposed to like things that you would see in a public school. Each classroom has a mental health rehabilitation specialist, and that's kind of the go-to point person to deal with classroom behaviors so that the teacher can teach. We also have 2 other staff members in the room, paraprofessionals, who are trained to deal with different behaviors that kind of manifest in our students.
I was actually a former resident here at Edgewood from '98 to about late 2000. I'm now currently a instructional specialist here at the school, here at Edgewood Center for Children and Families. And so kind of come full circle, come back around, 13 years later, come back to kind of give back to the community and the place that I feel had a major part in helping me out.
I lead all the PE groups here on campus for all the students in all the classrooms. And I also facilitate and organize all the inter-school athletics and competitive athletic teams. We now have 4 sports teams, a fully functioning PE department that works with all the students based on their individual academic goals and behavior goals. And so it's very individualized, as well as meeting more sportsmanship skills and teamwork-based goals.
There are many stories of hope to be told about the Edgewood organization. Both parents and children alike have benefited from the wonderful programs of Edgewood.
Definitely say that the staff here are here for the kids.
There's just so much good stuff helping either the biological family or adopted families, like understanding the psychology of these kids.
It was just a real blessing, just a blessing.